You're in my world now. Welcome to a bit of a channel update, kind of a cross-channel stream kind of update. Because, well, I'm going to be cutting my streams instead of a set schedule to a random kind of whenever I want to stream kind of schedule. Because, well, in a sense, it's kind of hindered my video production. Yes, no. Lately I've been struggling to guarantee any streams at all, though, so it's kind of why I'd rather just stream whenever I feel like it instead of putting myself into a set schedule. This past winter, we have had very bipolar weather, and by that I mean it'll be 70 one day and as the high, and then 40 is the high the next. And the low can swing wildly too. It's just been really crazy. And as a result, I haven't exactly felt 100%, so I haven't exactly been able to get streams. I'm on fire! Anyway, it's kind of a cross between that and my work schedule. I work 6 days a week delivering pizzas. 6 days. And I close 5 to 6 of those 6 days. I think it's kind of getting cut back to where it's going to be more regularly 5. But still, that's a lot of closing. That's a lot of late night hours. Which is why my streams have always been late night. Because I could stream after work. But yeah, we've been busy at work, and some nights we haven't gotten out there till real late. It's like it's either because of the weather, because of different specials we have, or it's been the news of a new store that we're going to be moving to later this year, which is going to make things even more ridiculously crazy. So if I'm having trouble doing the live streams now, I'm going to have trouble then. Doing videos is different because I can record it over a period of time, and I can create a backlog of some stuff. But we'll get more into that in a minute. It's also been a difficulty in me staying awake at night some weeks, and some weeks I have no trouble with that. You see, my sleep schedule's gotten messed up. All because of, well, I can't guarantee if or when I'm going to get a good night's sleep, which actually I can't really ever get a good night's sleep because I take my boss friend to work in the morning, so I have 2 options. If I sleep at night, I have to wake up before I'm ready to wake up, which is not healthy to do for one, but it just means I'm splitting my sleep in 2 parts of the day, which kills me by the end of the work day. And if I sleep during the day, it means I have to stay up later than I sometimes want to because I have to stay up to take her to work and come home and crash. So it's kind of a lose-lose. She needs a ride to work, so I give her a ride to work. Yeah, there's also not making my own streams that kind of has been stressing me out lately. Really shouldn't, because, I mean, if I'm not feeling up to it, then it's for my own health not to, but yeah. So, for myself, no schedule, no stress. I'll just stream whenever. I definitely have plans to stream on my single player. Let's see. This is my Realms, but it's technically not my single player. It's my personal multiplayer. That I think I'm about the only one who does videos on. Maybe one other person. But yeah. So anyway, before I get way off topic there, my single player, I plan to stream that. I've also got other plans for something I might be streaming at some point in the future. I'll show you the to-do board that I've got set up behind this wall here. But I'm basically going to refocus on YouTube. But unfortunately, I don't exactly have a backlog, so it's going to be a slow start, so if you could bear with me on that. I have some big plans. So let's go show you those big plans. Oh, let me throw this back on. I have plans to rename all this armor too. I just haven't got around to it. So yeah, like I said, we've got all sorts of different bulletin boards. The patron servers I play on Impulse, SVs, and ZAVs, Family and Friends Realms, and non-Minecraft videos. And then we've got my single player, Sela Saga, and in my Minecraft maps that I plan to play. And please feel free to leave map suggestions. And we'll actually start there, because I believe that was one of the first Minecraft videos I did, was starting Minecraft maps. So I'm definitely getting back into that. Now, the code 3, I plan to start that map over, because hopefully I don't have issues with the map breaking on me, just randomly falling sand entities, basically not acting as non-solid. But in the event that that's what happens, I will go into creative mode and punch my way through. And then I will go back into survival mode and resume. But I'm just going to start over. It's been so long, so it'll still be a fairly fresh experience. Although I'll have a slight advantage, as I shouldn't get stuck knowing a few things about the map. I plan to play Diversity 2. I would love to co-op Diversity 2 once I finish the Code 3. Now, when I say co-op, I mean I want to play Diversity 2 with another YouTuber, and if possible, I would like to be able to set aside, because of my crazy work schedule and potentially theirs, that we record the entirety and then we start the uploads on a regular scheduled upload basis. I mean, if one of us misses the regular scheduled upload, we've got the agreed upon when we upload the certain videos. So if we miss it, it's our own fault. But yeah, I don't want to end up playing Diversity 2 co-op and then suddenly halfway through we can't sync our schedules up to record for a couple of months, and so there's a lag in the series. I don't want that. So, while co-op recording Diversity 2, I plan to start a brand new map series, which I believe is Exponential Experiences map series. Bunch of different maps that intertwine into each other that I've heard about and seen a little of the smaller maps, so it's kind of something I'm more interested in playing before I actually watch. But yeah, I've got quite a few signs, so if anyone has any suggestions, and actually any comments at all for this video, for what's going on, any comments, leave in the description below. Let's move right into Sela Saga next. I'm still in the pre-season 3 to finish the Eats Road to the Patron Hall. Once I get that done, we go into Season 3, where I have plans to build a Patron Hall. Spoilers. I have a skeleton zombie dual spawner that I need to trap, and I need to work on extending it to the main base, which is going to take all season. That's where the live streams are going to come in. I want to check out the Nether and explore a few of the new biomes that will be introduced. I didn't indicate which version this is going to be. It's going to be Alpha 1.2.6. And that's Season 4 plans, where I actually start work on my main base. And that's all I'm giving you for Season 4. But I need to get this done so we can get to this. So next up, Patron Server. We're going to look at Impulse's Patron Server plans first, because I've been on there a little bit longer. And then we'll swing around and check out my plans on ZF's Patron Server. So, I'm doing the island-based thing. I need to build my main house. And an auto wheat farm, because I plan to breed up the cows. And I need to get a villager breeder so I could do that. A trading hall ties in with the villager breeder. A flying mob death trap, Mumbo's kind of style, I guess. Although there are more efficient ones now, I think I'm still going to stick with that because they automatically funnel into a smaller area instead of kind of having them go out. Yeah, I think this will work best. We've got the sheep farm plans. I believe I covered what my plans on the islands were, so the island where I've got a few sheep, I'm going to do a sheep farm. And I need to build bridges between the islands. And I still need to work on my nether tunnel. Yeah, I've got quite a few things to do on there, and just need to get my butt in gear and get to doing them. Alright, ZF's patron server. Don't have as many plans, but this is what episode 3 is going to be. It will be... I have my next episode on Realms recorded already. I just need to edit it. Episode 3 on ZF server I am working on, so that will be next. I'm going to try and swing around to Impulse's server for the next episode of anything I do. Minecraft survival based. But yeah, I need to look for a future base site. I have a good candidate. I just need to check the area. But the main feature is it's going to be a cliffside base. I want to build into the base where I can have windows on multiple floors looking out, kind of thing. Yeah, corridors with rooms. I'm kind of getting my ideas because I deliver pizzas. I go to the hospital a lot for deliveries. So I'm walking up and down those halls, and I'm like, yeah, let's do something like this. And yeah, saw an Etho episode, so that gave me a really good idea. Electric crawl space. That's my plans on ZF's patron server. This episode is going to have... I have got some funny plans for how I'm going to build the hotel. It's going to be crazy. I'm hoping that that'll help cut the episode back. It's going to be a lot of building, and I don't want to do an entire episode chock full of montages, so I've already got the first bit done, montage style, and then we're going to build it, and I've got my plans for that. Okay, so on Realms. Yeah. So I have plans to get a Guardian farm going because we don't have that yet. I've had this world going for probably like 3-4 years maybe. No Guardian farm yet. Need to get a witch farm too. Yeah, still haven't got that. I still haven't turned those dual blaze spawners into a farm. They're on the same Y value. I still haven't got around to doing that. Need to build Wither Skeleton Farm, which means finding a fortress that's over lava and using the new mechanics where they can spawn anywhere in the bounding box. Need to figure out that bounding box and then, well, build the entire thing within that bounding box. Pretty massive. Big plans. Gold farm. So, for the gold farm going above the nether, got plans to build the donut for that. The iron farm, well, the Iron Titan, of course. What else? Although I might build a temporary personal smaller one because my projects go through iron like you wouldn't believe. Personal villager breeder, need something right up in the surface. With a personal trading hall, also somewhere up there. Or maybe down there, who knows. Personal auto farms, well in the works of doing that. Need to expand my beacons, which, yeah. I plan to have a 3x3 grid of 4 beacon stands, all made out of gold, because that seems to be... Well, I'd really like to use gold for golden carrots, though, but until I get like an iron farm or a gold farm where I can, probably an iron farm, then it's a gold base and I'm not eating golden carrots, I'm eating cooked salmon, because it's just as good as steak or cooked pork. I'm also clearing a massive area under my base. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, I'm doing that just because I can. And I have quad slime chunk found out that way to build a slime farm. I actually also have a mob farm going up that is going to be creeper and spider exclusive because I have the skeleton spawner. I don't need another place to get bones and whatnot. Just need to AFK that and, well, let's see. Not really AFK, semi-AFK, because I need to kill them every so often. And now, the hype for the non-Minecraft stuff. That's a lot of stuff. So I need to go in and finish Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then I need to record more Sonic games. I have big plans for that. And then, of course, there's SBCG4AP, Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People. All 5 episodes got plans for the Stanley Parable, Portal and Portal 2, Event 0, The Room 2, Infinifactory, Antichamber, Quantum Conundrum, Human Resource Machine, Talos, Principle, Limbo, Gunpoint, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I have a lot of games. That's just a good, healthy list. I also have plans to get a Star Trek Online series going, and kind of a mini Birth of the Federation series. And it's going to be modded, by the way. Modded, personally. I need to work on that. I have been thinking about streaming, working on that. But I'm not sure how that would go, because it would just be an Excel document where I try to figure out what numbers I'm going to be changing, because changing the numbers is going to be more tedious, but figuring it out, yeah, it'll be, I guess, what it is. I have plans for Super Mario Maker, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess, a Breath of the Wild. I'm thinking about doing that as a live stream and then uploading the replay footage. Now, if I do Breath of the Wild live stream, I will, because my focus is over at the TV, which is, well, I'm sitting looking at my computer this way. My TV is over there. Yeah. I'm not really going to be able to read chat, so I'll probably just chat idly as if I were making a video, sort of. That way, it's more than just the gameplay, but yeah, Breath of the Wild. I do have plans for that. The Metroid Prime Trilogy. I have wanted to get that series, and that would be, that'll definitely be interesting. Sacred 2. I actually have 2 options for that. I could play that on my 360, or I could play that on the PC. I'm thinking PC. Oh, and I want to do some co-op series if possible. Rush Brothers, maybe. I've got plenty of royalty-free music I could substitute in. And there's speedrunners, so maybe that too. I don't know. If anyone is interested in a speedrunners co-op series, let me know. Although I'm a bit rusty because I have not played it since I did the speedrunners series. I should probably practice up on that. In any event, whoa, that was kind of weird. Just to throw this stuff off right quick, and in any event, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. It's a lot longer of an update video than I expected, but give you an idea of what the plans are for the future. And, yeah, definitely want some feedback. Leave that below. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.